sorry it's been a very long time since we filmed a video, and I also apologize if you can't hear me that well. It's extremely windy. There just hasn't really been a lot to do. To give you guys a reason for why we haven't been filming a whole lot of anything, it's just been cold. It was cold, it was snowy, we've been fighting that. But stuff has started to turn around. I don't know, as you guys can see, move some equipment around. The planter is actually outside, but I'm gonna put it inside tonight because it is supposed to rain tomorrow, most of the day. But that's not the big thing we're doing today. Once I get the planter parked inside and get everything moved, we're actually going to go to Derek and Tyson's farm, or field where they farm, and they are going to be planting their wheat crop for this year. They farm a little bit of wheat on some dry ground, and so we're going to be doing that. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe we're planting with a John Deere 50 and a John Deere B drill. So stay tuned for that. I gotta get this door open. A little bit windy. To get you guys a better holder there to hold the camera, like something magnetic. Also microphones, and I know some of you have talked about that. We are going to address that, obviously, especially as we get busier with videos. Just haven't had the chance yet, so that's all that comes down to. So don't worry, that will be coming shortly. Oh. That is common knowledge, I just wasn't thinking this time. Now, just come out, just like that, swing them over, throw them back there. There's that. And in case anybody's wondering, yes, this does get redundant. I hook and unhook this thing all the time because if it's nice out, I don't like to work on a dirt floor if I don't have to. Not this powdery dirt anyway. But sometimes, like tomorrow, I might want to work on it and it's going to be all rainy and muddy and so on and so forth. So back it in here and unfold it, and what you guys saw when I backed in. The thing that stinks about this planter is I want to say it's like 20 foot, 8-9 inches It's either 20 or 21 feet, and then pretty 8 or 9 inches. These doors are like 4 inches wider than the planter. So as you can guess, it gets a little tight sometimes, and sometimes I hit that door with that side of the planter. Now for the fun part, where you guys watch me struggle with this door because it's extremely windy. Oh yeah. She's a fun. Wind. Spill water all over your center console. That's ideal. That's what you're looking for here. On to Derek and Tyson's place. Yeah. Off the back and it'll kind of hold itself. Yeah, that's just needs to hold.
I got one actually.
Tyson, what are we planting today?
We're planting wheat.
What hybrid and where from?
It is from Renovo, which is 2 miles that way. And I'm not sure the hybrid. I believe it's Minnesota. And then here you got your seed test. 85% germ.
Take one. Pull that off.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that.
For the environment. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
We don't really need that part.
So what are we running, Tyson?
We're running a 1953-50 John Deere, and I'm not sure the model of this drill.
That is a Van Brunt B. John Deere B.
Yeah, B drill, 8 foot.
Get her done. Today is March 28th. I want to say it's the 28th.
It is a 28.
So we've got the whole crew out here. We're going to be drilling in this wheat, and then we're going to run that drag. I don't think we're using the H.
Nope, we're going to put the MD over.
That seems like a bad idea.
We might use the MD. We might switch to the A over there, just because that tractor hasn't been ran in a while. That's what we'll work with.
And this is a dry granular, correct?
Yeah. Because we're in Iowa, so you never know what happens.
Getting real deep in there. They're dropping.
Yeah, we're good. Make sure all of them work. We'll get a lot better turn with this big drag because clearly they just kind of sit there.
Yeah.
Right, I say we're good.
That's what he said.
That's working pretty good. I mean, that's a lot better than last year when we didn't have that. Do I wish we had a press drill? Yeah. Do we farm enough wheat to make that even matter? No.
Oh man, how far have we made it? 200 feet?
Yeah,
We have our first breakdown.
let's try that.
Yeah, that does a pretty good job, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, new things have developed.
Yes.
We're now racing that, and it's a straight line, and there's lightning, and we're standing on a metal grill. Nothing can go wrong. He's still wearing sunglasses, and it ain't even dark. We are also most likely going to run out of wheat here. We're making do with what we got. We had to give up.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Bobo.
I'm here now.
We had to give up. Not empty. What? Oh, you can't even see it there. So. Anyway, we ran out, so we're calling our quits. Unfortunately. Underestimated. It's dark. We got a storm brewing right over there. What's up, guys? This is going to kind of be an outro to this video. I don't remember what day it was that I filmed that, but it's been 2-3 weeks ago now. I think about 3 weeks ago. Just got busy. I got kind of caught up with things, both here at home and at work. So I've been busy. I didn't really get a chance to film an outro to that video. Tyson, we did not get done planting that night. We ran out of seed and got rained out. So Tyson actually finished that up, him and Colton, a week ago or so. Today is April 20th. It's actually Easter in the afternoon. And I'm just going to catch you guys up on what we've been doing. So obviously I've got the planter out, and I haven't filmed almost any of the work that I've done to this year because it's really kind of been frustrating and a hassle. Also, I apologize for the shaky video. I couldn't find a piece to my stabilizer thing, so I'm just doing it with my hand. We went through and re-shimmed all of these openers. They measured really good, so we just shimmed them. We ended up putting, not every row, because next year, just because of the way things worked out, next year I'm going to do the rows I didn't do this year. But on some of the rows, we put new gauge wheel arm bushings in and bearings in the gauge wheels. Next year, it's also going to be getting new parallel arm bushings because these are pretty well shot. But we did that. Had some bumps along the way, but for the most part, it should be about ready to go. I still have to put a new shaft right in here. This counter shaft got bent last year, And so I got a new shaft, got it cut and drilled holes, so it's sitting in the shed. All I gotta do is put it in, which might happen today, I don't know. So there's that going on. Like I said, not a huge deal there, but planter's, I'd say 97% ready to go. I gotta put that shaft in, put seed discs in, change the oil for the PTO pump along with the filter for the blower, and then she'll be ready to go, because as it sits right this minute, we're probably looking at planting. It's supposed to rain most of this week up here in northwest Iowa, so we're probably looking at planting, I don't know, next week, I would hope. We've got pre-plant chemical on the field now, so we're all ready to go, and it's rained, so that should be activated. We're just waiting on the rain to stop now. As far as other things go, we went to a farm auction 2 weeks ago, and I picked up some fun things. For starters, we got this. It is a International Cub Cadet 1250, and according to the serial number, it's a 1978. It's all complete other than the carburetor and the linkage for that, and it needs new tires, which, if anybody knows mowers, none of that's real hard to come by or hard to put together, or that expensive for that matter. And for what I paid for it, it was a really good deal. And I thought it'd be a fun thing to restore and use it for like a garden tiller. It's got the hood there. It did come with the deck, which again needs some work. And then, which I've got them sitting in the bucket now. Got the snowblower for it. The International, I don't know, BB36. Is that what that says? Yeah. So we got that. I got an extra hydro that is complete and works with it too, all for the same price, which the hydro on that one's fine, we've determined. So we've got that. I don't think there's anything else in here that I've gotten. The other thing we picked up at the sale is a John Deere B grain drill. Tyson has one. I think his is a little bit bigger than this one, but I've been wanting to get one for a while, and I came across this one at this sale, and I wanted it, and it went for about what I wanted it for. Now it is a trip style instead of the hydraulic, which, you know, I'd prefer hydraulic, but again, I was happy with this. This works great. It's actually in really good shape, other than that board needs repaired, but all but like I think 2 or 3 of the bearings are fine on the openers, which is phenomenal. Extremely clean. You know, you're gonna have your little bit, there's one mouse nest in there, but other than that, it's clean. It's got the alfalfa boxes, which I don't think have ever been used the way it looks. But yeah, so it's just in really good shape, and for what I paid for it, there are some projects coming up in the next year or two that I'm kind of going to be wanting that for. So I came across that and I got it. So there was that, and then, which I'm not going to walk clear down there, but I got a an old welder for a pretty decent price, and been kind of needing one at the farm. I have one, but I don't have any confidence that it works. So yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on to catch you guys up to speed. We are going to be doing a lot more filming coming up. It's just been busy with some other stuff. I haven't had a lot of time to film anything. Another note, while I'm looking, forgot to mention, we got gravel out on this driveway, which is super nice. Super nice. But yeah, so we're going to be looking at planting here in probably the next week or two, and you guys will be seeing a lot more footage. I should get some pushed out here. We'll get this video, and then I've got some other projects that I'm editing right now, so we're getting there. It's going to wind up. Just bear with me here, and we'll keep getting some good content pushed out to you guys. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please stay tuned. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the channel. We're going to try to grow this thing. So with that, I will see you guys later. Happy Easter.